This is Shelley Craft coming to you live on SNNLive. We're coming to you live from the Sprott Symposium 2018 in Vancouver, BC, Canada. I have with me Stephen Nano from Mirasol Resources Ltd. I'm going to give you two publicly traded symbols. It's MRZ on the TSX-V and MRZLF in the US. Stephen, welcome to SNNLive.
Shelley, thank you very much for having me on.
It's good to have you. Tell us a brief overview and then we'll go from there.
Mirasol Resources is a project generator. We're focused on gold, silver and copper in Chile and Argentina exclusively.
Okay, so let's get some history behind the company, if you would.
Yeah. Mirasol was listed in 2005, so we've actually been on the market for quite a number of years. It was founded by a team of geologists that we put together to explore in the terrains that we'd worked in historically for large companies and had success on. We have a very large portfolio of projects that we've built in that part of the world, from basic principles of geoscience, leading edge geoscience, generative approach, pegging and owning the ground ourselves.
What is unique about Mirasol?
I think it's really the team of people. We really do use that first principles geoscience to discover new mineral districts, and that gives us an extraordinary leverage when it comes to doing deals and transactions with our joint venture partners, the major companies, because we own 100% of the project, so we can get very, very strong deals for our shareholders.
What's your competitive advantage?
It's the knowledge and the capacity to operate in these countries. The geoscience that drives us means that we're at the leading edge. We're often out in front and do higher quality geoscience than many of the large companies that chase us. But it's also our ability to do these transactions, these really large high value joint ventures that bring a lot of money into our projects and leave our shareholders with a very large equity position if discovery comes from the deal.
What is your track record in these arenas and with your teams?
For Mirasol, look, we're one of the few project generators out there that can say that we've truly generated and discovered mineralization, particularly through the joint venture model, and taken it right through that discovery phase with our partners and actually vended it to our partners. So we've sold one of our discoveries, and that money has been gone straight into the bank to leverage the company for this next round. So we've used those funds to build a stronger and larger property portfolio for the recovery and the interest that we're seeing in the market now.
What is your background and some of the backgrounds of your fellow geos, etc.?
Yeah, look, we have a really balanced team now, and a very strong team of geoscientists that are both based in the countries that we're working in, Chile and Argentina, and out of Brisbane, where my home base is. But we also have some very capable business people both on our board and as part of our management team. I'm a geoscientist. I'm by trade, so about 30 years of experience. Lots of time with majors, Newmont, Newcrest, Mount Isa Mines in various parts of the world, but a lot of that time in Latin America. So Chile and Argentina are my backyard.
So from what you can tell me as a public company, what are some growth drivers?
This is going to be an enormous year for Mirasol. We have 4 brand new large-scale joint ventures, 2 of them chasing large-scale high-sulfidation gold systems in Chile with Newcrest Mining, and 2 other joint ventures with Oceana Gold in Argentina chasing high-grade gold and silver systems. We're anticipating drilling on those 4 projects, and we've also recently closed an $8.5 million raising, so $25 million in the bank for juniors, a very strong position, and we'll be using some of that funding to drill some of our high-grade projects that are close to mine infrastructure. So a very, very active year, and on top of that, a very, very strong business development push. So we have a very deep portfolio of projects where we have 10 other projects where we have drill targets defined that we're actively negotiating on with partners, and at least 25 other projects that we call our pipeline, where we're working through those to bring new deals forward. So a rather daunting but exciting year ahead of us, to be honest.
Let's get your website out for more information, if you would.
Yeah, look, just MirasolResources.com, and nice new website, lots of information, so please visit it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Nano from Mirasol Resources Ltd. It's a publicly traded company. I'm going to give you two symbols. It's MRZ on the TSX-V, and it's MRZLF in the U.S. I'm Shelley Kraft. This is SNNLive, and we're coming to you live from the Sprott Symposium 2018 in Vancouver, BC, Canada. Stephen, thank you so much.
No, please, thank you for your, I really
My
appreciate
pleasure.
your time.